What makes an environment? An environment is an ecosystem consisting of various types of animals that coexist in a particular area and may undergo a shifting of its atmosphere that may be caused by the humans in the ecosystem. So, what makes a suitable environment? Is it the people holding up programs to clean the environment? Is it mere segregation, and after this you might think high of yourself that you had just quote unquote contributed to cleaning the environment? Well, it is partially that, but there's more to it than just those. So here are three things you can do to help clean the environment in very little ways. Number one is to conserve energy. By simply conserving energy, you can also help the environment and help lower your family's expenses. One simple way that you can conserve energy is by turning off excess light switch when it isn't needed. As you can see, this one has two switch lights on. I'm turning off the first one. Or many other things such as turning off TV when no one is watching. Turning off fan if unused, etc. The list goes on. Now you might be wondering, how can an almost effortless deed help the environment? Great question. Because the longer you use electricity, the more fossil fuel fumes gets released to the air, causing pollution. Astonished to think that a very small task can make a different change. Number two is to reduce, reuse, recycle. The world now produces more than a whopping 380 million tons of plastic every year, which could end up as pollutants. 8 million metric tons of plastic enter our ocean and could lead our marine life to receive a fair amount of casualties. Now I encourage people to reduce, reuse, recycle, which basically just means minimize the usage of plastic. Number three and lastly is situation awareness. Be aware of your surroundings. If your area floods quite often, then encourage the townsfolk to plant more trees to countermeasure the next one. Avoid the burning of plastics, because this can harm the Earth's ozone layer, making the world hotter. Lastly, check for trashes that may store water and dispose of this properly, since this may hatch a disease-carrying insects.